is time. Time to wake up to a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife. To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry. You can face each other as sworn enemies or united as brothers. But a storm is brewing, and soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for. You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. So this is gonna be like a, we talk about Mortal Kombat's new trailer and have our theories and all that stuff. But also I wanted to give you guys a little YouTube update real quick. Y'all might like this one. It's not negative, nothing bad or anything. But since Mortal Kombat 1, the new Mortal Kombat game that's coming out September 19th, by the way, has been confirmed, has a release date and all that kind of jazz. We're going to get back into talk about more Mortal Kombat. So we're going to talk about characters. We're going to talk about who I want to see in the game. I can't say who I expect to see in the game because, beggars can't be choosers. I've been begging for another Mortal Kombat game for quite some time now. I think we all have. But, you know the saying, beggars can't be choosers. So they gave us a game. So are we going to be happy with the characters? But that doesn't mean that we can't sit back and be all like, okay, will this character be in game? Because once you've seen the trailer, there's so many questions, not enough answers. But we're going to talk about characters. We're going to talk about the lore. We're going to talk about, we're going to have theories, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to share your thoughts and opinions on what's going to happen in Mortal Kombat 1 or what's going to happen after that game and so on and so forth, leave in the comments below. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. It should be in the description below. If not, I need to add it. So let's talk about what's been going on with the Mortal Kombat in general. So for the past couple months, we've been getting rumors that, okay, Mortal Kombat 12 is going to be a reboot. Liu Kang's ending is going to be the canon ending and all that kind of stuff. Then we started getting little teasers. The first teaser was at the end of this video here where it was just a little grain of sand and it just blows up. Then we got one that showed a clock, and as it was ticking, it skips over 12 and goes to 1. Then the next teaser they had was where the clock was still on 1 and it just breaks. So I didn't cover those teasers because I was like, okay, I am not about to drag out a 2-minute video, 1-minute video into 10 minutes. It ain't happening. Like, I wasn't gonna do that. I seen other YouTubers do it and I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to waste you guys' time. But then when we got the actual trailer, this right here, this is what I wanted to talk about. So as you can see, at first, when I first seen the trailer, I was like, is that Kung Lao? But then I looked at the Straw Hat better, and it was Lord Raiden before he became Lord Raiden. So that's one question I want to ask. Is this going to be Raiden's origin story? Like, we get to see Raiden before he gets the godhood? Are all gods? Do they all start off as humans first, then they become gods? Now we see the OG Kung Lao next, and I'm like, that's another character that I'm happy to see in this game, because I wanted to see how the very first Mortal Kombat tournament went down. And I think that's where we're headed to. I think that's what this is going to be about. But it's all being shaped the way that Liu Kang wants it. Because even though Katana, I don't think Katana was around during the very first Mortal Kombat, but I could be wrong. I know Melina for damn sure wasn't, but like I said, it's a new era. This is Liu Kang's reality now. So if he wants Melina to pop up at a certain time, he gonna be like, all right, Melina, you'll pop up at a certain time. And of course, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, they gonna show up. Like, it's not Mortal Kombat without these two. But the one thing that kind of had me like, yo, really? What's going on? It's the young Shang Tsung. So I guess you can't get rid of Shang Tsung. I thought Liu Kang had erased Shang Tsung from like existence altogether in Mortal Kombat 11. But clearly, as you can see in this trailer, you just can't get rid of this dude. And this time, he comes back younger. And I guess from what I've seen on Twitter, he comes back hot. Because I guess everybody done cream their jeans when they seen Shang Tsung come back. But my guess about what's going on in this game is Liu Kang is going to the very first Mortal Kombat tournament, and he's pretty much gonna rewrite all the history. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this reboot. Ed Boon and the crew can go back and be all like, all right, let's look at how the story's set up. Let's see what we can retcon and what we can make sense. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to go back and make a lot of things make sense. And like, hey, this didn't make sense back in the day. Let's take this. Let's see if we can do something with it. And if we can salvage it. If we can't save it, fuck it. You know, so it means like characters that you used to hate back in the day, like Su Hao. Everybody hates that guy. Even Ed Boon hates that guy. He can give this character a chance to shine. A lot of characters that didn't get those chances, like Cobra, Kira, you know, most of the 3D era fighters can probably get their chance to shine in this new era of Mortal Kombat. Nitara can come back, you know, both chameleons can come back. So I can see this is actually a good thing for a reboot. They can go back and actually make a lot of things make sense, is what I'm trying to get at here. Now, it don't make sense Shang Tsung is the pre-order DLC, but I'm just like, hey man, it's whatever. I ain't the one running the show. He should have been main roster, but I'm looking forward to seeing Shao Kahn in this game as well as a playable character, because they're going way back to the beginning. That means Shao Kahn probably ain't Shao Kahn at the moment. That means he's probably the underling to Onaga the Dragon King, because remember, Shao Kahn is the reason why Onaga dies. Remember, he poisoned his food and all that stuff, because you couldn't shoot the one-on-ones with the Dragon King. He would have got his ass bodied. But seeing a young Shao Kahn, crossing my fingers to see a Dragon King, but also seeing other characters like maybe the ancestors of Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is actually in the game, but you know, his ancestors. I don't know how this is all gonna be set up, but it's pretty dope to see that, you know, time travel might be used in this. Well, of course time travel is gonna be used in this. I don't know if they're gonna be jumping back and forth between certain time periods. Like I said, a lot of questions, not enough answers. Now there is one thing that kind of had me like, I don't know about this one. It's the Kameo fighters. Kameo fighters is the best way I can put it is pretty much like in Super Smash Bros. You got the trophy fighters, or if you used to play the Naruto Ninja Storm games, I think this is how it's been a minute since I played a Naruto Ninja Storm game, but you pick a ninja and you'll pick your tag team partner, and I think you'll pick an assist ninja with you. So say for instance, I'll use Team 7, Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. And I'm using Naruto, but I can get Sakura and Sasuke to come in and assist me with certain moves. So they'll do certain jutsus to help me, you know, fight off the person. So that's what I'm thinking that these Kameo fighters is gonna be like. That's the best way I can put it. Like I said, it's been a minute since I played Ninja Storm or any of the Naruto fighting games. So I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different game, but that's the best way I can think of it at the moment. Now, that's going to rub some people the wrong way, because what if their favorite fighter ends up as a Kameo fighter? Because it's going to be two different rosters. You're going to have your main base roster, who's going to have like Melina, Liu Kang, all of them on there. Then you're going to have your, you know, Kameo fighters, which are only used as assists. So say, for instance, if you're a big, huge Smoke fan, Smoke might not be on the main roster, but he'll probably be on the Kameo roster, which might rub a lot of people the wrong way. Same thing with Reptile, because I feel like Reptile might be one of the Kameo fighters. I don't wanna say that, but it looked like that might happen. So with him being a Kameo, because remember, Reptile, he loves to serve. He's a minion. That's what he does. So that will fit his, him being a Kameo fighter will be perfect. But some people want to see him as a main fighter. Now, the one thing that I am happy to see is this story mode is going to be immersive. So when I think of that, I'm thinking, are they going to take the route like they did in Armageddon, where that conquest mode is just like a little beat 'em up or something? Or do like they did with Street Fighter 6, have, I won't say create your own character, but you use a character through a certain chapter and all that stuff. So it'd be like somewhat Shaolin monks type style, but more immersive than that. I don't know what the best way to put it, but it said it's going to be an immersive story. So that's something that I'm looking forward to as well. That means it's going to be more interactive than the last two Mortal Kombat games, where you really didn't, well, you did, like you got to choose which ending you wanted, but I think they're going to be more immersive than that. Then last but not least, we have, the characters that they have announced so far. So far, we got Mileena, Katana, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Raiden, Shang Tsung, and Johnny Cage. And Johnny Cage is going to have a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. I think it's a pre-order, but I'm pretty sure you can get it later on down the line if you don't pre-order it or whatever. So I'm happy. I'm very happy to see this. I'm gonna do some more deep diving into the Kameo fighters, because hopefully that they pick certain characters to be like, certain characters people don't really care about to be on there, like Mocap or Mead or Zuhao, like I said, and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully characters that people have been asking for a lot don't make it on there, because I know a lot of people gonna have their feelings hurt if Rain ends up being a Kameo fighter. Or I know Mileena's not gonna be a Kameo fighter, but if she was gonna be one, I know that would have pissed off a lot of people. So like I said, more questions than answers. There was supposed to be some type of live chat between Ed Boon and another, I forgot, I seen it on Twitter somewhere, but they were supposed to do one today where they were supposed to explain what's going on in the game and all that stuff, the mechanics, all that jazz. Then we got the PlayStation Showcase that's coming up on the 24th. That looks like they could probably share some more stuff there. Then we got Combo Breaker coming up as well. Then just a lot of stuff. They had nothing but airing opportunity between now and September 19th to show us something. That's 4 months, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm recording this video May 19th. So that's for roughly 4 months, man.